Hello, hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? Happy Wednesday. Oh, it looks so dark in here. Hold on a second. Let me put it on a different, oh, there, lit up a little bit. Happy Wednesday. How are you guys? Oh, now it's too bright. Now it's too bright. Turn it down. How are you guys doing today? Okay, so Alex is running late at work tonight. He had a late meeting. The time is currently 4:56 p.m. He should be leaving there in the next 15 or 20 minutes. And I was gonna wait until he got home so that he could hang out with the boys. But I think I'm gonna start the vlog, and then when he gets home, if he gets home before the vlog is over, then I will finish the vlog on the front porch. I was gonna wait until he got home so that he could hang out with the boys and I could sit on the front porch. But I am going to, they are over there and they are asleep right now. They had a vet appointment today. They are very, very tired. So I'm gonna hang out here with them and I'm gonna start vlogging because I'm starting to get a little bit tired. I stayed up much too late last night watching TV and ran around all day today with Caroline, ran errands, came back here, got the dogs, went to the vet appointment. I'll get into all that in just a second. So yeah, it's been a really, really good day. It's been a productive day. I haven't even touched my list at all for my videos, so let me go through here. My Peter Does Stuff video, which was a haul, it is uploaded, but not posted. My review video is uploading as we speak. My drama video, I filmed more videos. I was only gonna film my vlog today because we got home at like 3:30 and I was like, I'm just gonna do a vlog today. But I brought this stuff up in the front porch. I did a haul, I turned around and did a review, and then when I came inside, I was getting them situated and stuff like that. They went right over to their bed and they were laying down over their bed over there. And so I was like, sitting here kind of putting the stuff up and they were both asleep. So I was like, well, I'm gonna go upstairs and film a video. So I filmed a drama video and then I turned around and I did a TV video. They're both pretty short. My drama video today was like, my nose is itching so bad. Allergies are so like really out of control in Indiana right now, and I did take my allergy medicine. But anyway, my drama video was like 21 or 23 minutes, and my TV video was like I think like 9 or 10 minutes. So I ended up filming 4 videos plus my vlog today when I was just gonna film my vlog. So I've been pretty productive today. I've got a lot of stuff done. Okay, so let me cross these off really quick. Drama video, it's uploading, and then my review video, my haul video, and my TV video. Okay, so my haul is uploaded, that's check mark, and then my review video is uploading. So I've got 2 more videos to upload. I've made 2 thumbnails. I have 2 more thumbnails to make. I probably will wait until this vlog is done to do all that because it's kind of early. So once I get done vlogging, I can do all that. And then tonight, gonna take my walk tonight. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in Indianapolis. It has been, the sun has been shining all day long. It was like 82 or 83. I was really missing the pool today. Let's see what the temperature is right now, the weather in Indianapolis. Because my video is, well, I guess it just got done. Did it just get done? Yeah, my review video just got done. Let's look at the weather on my phone. Yeah, it says it's currently 83 degrees. I know you can't see that, but 83 degrees and sunny. Tonight's low temperature will be nearly the same as last night, so I don't know how. Last night it got into the 50s, actually. It says the coldest it's going to be 60 at 8 a.m. I wasn't up at 8 a.m. I mean, I wasn't like up at 8 a.m. And then tomorrow it's supposed to be 85, Friday 86, Saturday 86, Sunday. Yeah, I have literally nothing going on the next couple days. Alex has quite a few things going on the next couple days. I'll be honest with you, I am very, very happy that I don't have things and he does, because then at night I'm gonna take my walks and I'm gonna listen to audiobooks. If you watched my vlog yesterday, you saw how excited I was that the new the Dan Brown book came out. I'm trying to finish the second Alex Cross book before I get into the Dan Brown book. So I did not finish it last night on my walk because I listened to some music first. But once I get done, and now I'm kind of like in my head. So today, actually I put it on my Instagram. Today when Caroline and I went to Costco, where was it at? They had all of the new Dan Brown books. It's called Secrets. It's called, what's it called? Hold on a second, I have it right here. Secrets of Secrets. So I put that on my Instagram today, all the books. But anyway, if you saw my vlog from yesterday, you know how excited I was the new down. I like pre-ordered it like months ago. So when I saw it come up yesterday, I was like, oh my God. I'm like, okay, my drama video is done. So I got to drop it over here so I can upload it. I was like, oh my God, the new Dan Brown book is out. A couple people commented and they were like, oh my God, it was so cute. How excited you got. I was so excited about it. I was so excited about it. I still am. And I can't wait to read it. I was telling Caroline today, I was like, you need to read the new Dan Brown book. She's like, I don't like those books. I was like, Caroline, you don't even know what you like. Caroline's been reading a lot of romances. She loves that. She loves Kristen Hanna. Tanya loves Kristen Hanna too. She loves that Abby Jimenez. She loves, who's the Emily one that writes like beach reads and all that kind of stuff? Caroline likes those kind of books. Okay, here is my drama video. How long is my drama video? 22 minutes and 58 seconds. That is like the shortest drama video that I've made in a long time. Had so much fun doing videos today. So yeah, so the next couple days, I am very excited to just kind of lay back and do a whole lot of nothing. Alex has another wedding on Saturday, but it's a coworker of his. And so he asked me, he said, this was like a month ago, he was like, do you want to go to this wedding with me? And I said, well, are all spouses going? And he goes, actually, no. He was like, me and two of the women that are like my age that he works with, they were the three of them going to go together. But he's like, their husbands aren't going. And he goes, if you want to go, he goes, you're more than welcome to go. And I go, so you're just going to go the three of them? It's going to be the three of you and then me? And he goes, yeah. I go, their husbands are definitely not going. And he goes, no, their husbands aren't going. The one husband I actually graduated from high school with, and they live right up the street from us. And so I said, like, let's just say his name is John. I said, John's not going. He goes, no, John's not going. It's just me and her, and then the other woman that works there. And I said, well, no, I don't want to be the one husband. He goes, well, there's going to be some husbands there and boyfriends from the office. He goes, but not who I'm going with. And those are the ones I know the most, that we like go over to their house and stuff like that. I was like, no, you go to the wedding. So I'd kind of forgotten about the wedding. And so he was telling me like dinners that he has and stuff like that. He was like, because today he was like, well, I'm thinking about doing dinner or this, and but he was like, do you care? And I was like, no, I don't care. I'll go. I'll take a nap. I'll hang out with the dogs. I'll walk. I'll listen to my audiobooks. I'll watch my shows. And so he was like, but I have the wedding on Saturday. And I was like, oh my God. So, because I was kind of in my head, this was earlier today, I was like, well, maybe I'll just film my vlog, and then on Saturday, I'll film. I don't love filming on Saturdays and Sundays anymore, because Alex is here. But then and we like spend a lot of time together on the weekends. Oh, hold on a second, the video just got, let me turn my volume down so I can upload this. Hold on a second, okay. I do need to get these videos uploaded while I'm doing this, but that just takes 2 seconds to do that. So I was like, the reason I don't like to film on the weekends necessarily, well, first of all, a lot of people on the vlog encourage me. All my videos are getting done at the same time. Look at this. They were like, why don't you start taking the weekends off? And at first, I don't know if you remember this, but this was like a year and a half ago. I had such a hard time not filming on the weekends. I mean, I still film my vlog on the weekends, but like not filming for years and years, I literally filmed on my drama channel 7 days a week. I filmed on like a lot of channels 7 days a week. Probably 4 to 5 channels I filmed 7 days a week. So in the last year and a half, maybe the last 6 months, I don't know how long. No, it's been longer than that, like last year. I usually take Saturday and Sunday off, sometimes Fridays, and I'll just film my vlog, or if I feel like if we go somewhere, I'll do a haul, or if something comes up, I'll do a drama video. Part of it is that the first years, I'm like really thirsty and I don't have anything out here to drink because I got a coffee with Caroline today. The first years that I was on YouTube and I did my drama channel, and all of us back then, all the drama channels that we were all friends and talked and stuff, we would all do this. If something happened, I mean, drama is not really like this anymore in the influencer space, so to cover it, but back then, like, stuff popped off all the time. So, like, if somebody put a video out at, like, 6 o'clock, we would watch it and respond to it. Like, I mean, everybody would text each other and be like, we gotta get our videos up and whatever. And I can remember sitting over there watching, like, a movie with Alex, and he was so supportive and encouraging because I was so excited, I was so passionate about it. And I would be like, babe, do you mind going upstairs for a second? We can pause the movie and I can film this video and get it up. He's like, no, babe, not at all. So like something would happen, and then a guy would watch the video, react to it or whatever had come out, and I would pull the ring light out and film it over there, and then he would go upstairs for like an hour, and I would get the video up, and then I'd be like, and then even as we were watching the movie, I'd be like reading everything going on online, we'd all be texting each other, I mean, can you believe this is happening, blah, 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 whatever. I don't do that anymore. In all honesty, I don't really talk to that many people. I mean, there's a couple that I still talk to, but I don't talk to that many people anymore, and I haven't for a long time. And the drama sphere is just not like that anymore. And I remember watching a video of Smokey Glows from probably 2 or 3 years ago, and she was talking about, I think it was like when Tati's video dropped, and she was talking about how she was at like a family reunion, or she was like at a party or something. And Tati's video dropped, and she like went in a corner like where it was quiet because she wanted to watch what happened. And that like after that, I can't remember how she said it, but in that moment she realized, and I think that happened, like she talked about that happening like probably like a year after or 2 after like it had like occurred to me. She said in that moment, or later she realized that like she was missing out a lot on like personal stuff in her life over like what was going on online. And I had done that for like my first 2 to 3 years. I feel so incredibly blessed. And this is part of why I have so many channels. This is part of why I do the TV reactions, and I do the movie reactions, and I do the book reviews, and I vlog every day. Because it's, to some degree, I still love doing the drama. I still love having an opinion. Today my drama video is about Taylor Frankie Paul from Mom Talk and The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives being on The Bachelorette, because so many people have sent it to me. And to do like TV drama, like sisterized drama, and that video that I did today, even though it was short, when I'm doing it, it feels very much to me like the early days of when I was doing like beauty influencer drama. Like I feel very passionate about it. And I still do feel passionate about that channel. I just, to be honest with you, sometimes like, unless it's like a big story that I'm kind of wowed by, it's more fun for me to talk about the movies and the TV shows and all that kind of stuff, because that's where my interest is today, right? But I still love having an opinion. I still love doing the drama channel. And so, and also I think at that time, I was like, there was a lot of us back then that were kind of talking about how like we felt like we were missing out on real life because we were responding to there was probably 4 or 5 people within the community, the drama community, that I would talk to, and everybody would say like, yeah, like I feel like I'm not, like I didn't do this, or I didn't go to this because I was waiting for something to happen. There was a lot of us that felt that way at that time. And I was like, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm just not. It's one of the reasons why, like, I mean, Alex doesn't care. He goes upstairs and rolls through TikTok or watches a show until I get done or whatever. He hangs out with the dogs when I walk. But like, I wouldn't even walk back then, you know, or exercise really. I mean, I did sometimes, but very rarely. And Alex has always been so supportive of it because he knew I was so passionate about it. He knows I love it. But like, it's one of the reasons why today, like, I try to have all this done, at least the filming part of it, when he comes home. Because even if it's just like uploading or whatever, like I can lay in bed and talk to him with the dogs. I can go take a walk. He can relax. And so it's one of the reasons why I haven't filmed as much on the weekend, but I'll be honest with you, like I kind of miss it. I kind of miss filming on the weekends. And people are like, well, you should pre-film videos for the weekend. And I think that's a great idea, and I've even talked about it over here. The problem is that like on a day like yesterday, I filmed on every channel except for my TV, or except for my BookTube channel yesterday. Just to put this in perspective, I was like sitting in front of this computer, or I was filming videos, and most of it was filming videos, like sitting talking, from about 1 o'clock until about 9:30 last night. So that's 8.5 hours of sitting here the whole time. I mean, take the dogs outside for 20 or 30 minutes, but I mean, it's a lot to sit in front of here. And so then on top of that, to film 2 to 3 extra videos to have up on Saturday or Sunday, at some point I just have to be like, I should feel so blessed and so great. Like, I just feel like so much grace that you guys even want to watch my videos. I love to film the vlog. I love to film on all my channels. But I think it's healthier for me. I have felt healthier not filming every single day. I would film like before I went on vacation, Like if I knew I was going to go on vacation for 7 days, I would film a Peterisms video for every day that I was gone. I would film a review video for every day I was gone the first couple of years. And I would just be like manic in my head. Like, I would have like these pages. I would have like if we were leaving tonight, which we're not, but I wish we were. So what's tonight? Wednesday? I put like Thursday, and then I would have like every channel. Friday, every channel. Saturday, and then I would do a review video, cross it off. And I would have them all scheduled and everything to go up on those days off. And then when I was on vacation, I would just film my vlog and my drama channel. I don't do that anymore, you know? And whether you're online or whether... I remember working in treatment, and like I would come home from work, and my supervisor and I would talk a lot at night about ideas and just stuff that we wanted to do and whatever. But it would be like 2 hours at home. And I can remember, and I have a lot of friends of mine that like whatever they do, they're constantly doing it, you know? I think for my own personal mental health, my own personal well-being, happiness, and joy, there has to be a point where I stop and disconnect. And that for me is even in the evenings, not picking up my phone as much. Like the walks are so good for me because I take my reading glasses with me, but I don't I walk fast. So it's not like when I'm walking, I'm like reading my phone. I don't really get on any social media at all. I mean, from like the time that I start walking till probably about 2 hours afterwards when I get home and I eat and I take a shower and whatever, like I don't look at any social media for hours. And it's really, really good for me to disconnect. And whatever your job is, I mean, I feel so blessed that I get to do this for a living and call it a job. I love what I do. I mean, I am so passionate about making videos. I feel lucky and I feel blessed because not a lot of people get to do this and call it a job. You know, I don't know what it is and why people like to watch me, or some people don't, I know, but they still watch anyway. And I don't know what that is about, but I feel blessed about it, right? Like, I get that what I have is like a huge opportunity. Walter's dreaming in his sleep right now. I know that what I have is like a huge opportunity and a privilege and a blessing. You okay, buddy? Oh, Otis just looked up at me. He's like, what is he doing, Dad? Is he running in his sleep over? Otis just like turned to his side and he went like this with his leg. What are you guys doing over there, huh? You know, it's a privilege, it's a blessing, and I work from home. I get to be with them all day long. Before with Boo Radley. I get to make my own schedule. You know, I get to decide how long I'm going to work, if I want to work, you know, whatever. So anyway, to get back to what I was saying. So I don't know what time this wedding is at on Saturday. I don't remember. But it also means I'll be able to film a couple videos on Saturday, which I'm really excited about. So, and then I ended up filming. So earlier today, I was like, well, maybe I won't film as many videos today. This is the problem. I mean, I know I say it a lot, but I really love doing this. Like, I love it. Like, when I'm out, when I'm laying down to go to sleep at night, when I'm watching, I mean, I have all these different ideas. If you guys knew how many ideas for videos that never happen, that I sometimes wonder, like, I kind of talk myself out of it, and I'm like, this is such a stupid idea. Usually it's for my drama channel. And I'll be like, this is such a stupid idea. But in all honesty, some of my stupidest videos, like the post office rant, the census lady rant, some of those videos are the ones that people continue to talk about to this day. And early on, I never like second guessed it. Like I would never be like, this is a stupid video today, don't do it. Like today I kind of think about that sometimes. Or like nobody would care. I'm trying to work myself out of that. Doing more like reality TV drama over there has helped that because they don't get a lot of views because people aren't used to me doing that over there yet. And so it's kind of helped me a little bit, like just do what makes you happy. Do what you're having fun with. If some influencer drama comes up, cover it. The other thing is that a lot of the influencer drama that's going on is so dark and seedy, and I really noticed that in the last couple years of covering like the really dark stuff, it really took like a mental toll on me. I didn't think I was going to talk about this at all today. I thought I was going to talk about Caroline and I running around, the dog's vet appointment, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, I really noticed that it started taking a really like a negative mental toll on me to the point where I would like get done filming a video and I kind of just couldn't shake it. Like I would stop filming it and I'd go on with my day, and it wasn't like I would continue to think about that. And I don't want to bring up certain topics that I cover, but you guys know what they are, probably some of them. But I can just remember, like, just my attitude towards the world was very negative, and it wasn't healthy for me. And so I was like, I miss the day, and I would even say it on video, like, I miss the days when it was just funny, haha, drama. That was fun. Those early days, even though if I was whipping out the camera, like when we were watching them, it was fun. Like, it wasn't like all this serious stuff. And so, you know, like, I've tried to, like, kind of steer away from that kind of stuff. And people still ask me, I mean, I get messages every single day. People be like, can you cover this? Like, this is an important topic. And I'm like, it is an important topic. And 20 other people have covered it. And I think that that's great. But I don't need to add my voice to that, you know? At the expense of what it's going to cost me. And I think that, unless it's something that I really feel strongly about, I don't do it today. And so, but I feel so blessed that, I don't know, like I said, I say this a lot, but I don't, like, I can remember literally sitting here 9.5 years ago, in this very spot, to film my very first, kind of was like with this very kind of same tripod. It was the same tripod that I had back then, because it was that Sunpack tripod, and I had a Canon camera. And I remember sitting here, like, so nervous but so excited. I just wanted to be part of BookTube so bad, you know? And I can remember thinking, I'm looking at the camera and being like, you are so heavy. And like talking myself out of it and being like, no, just start this 6 months from now. By then you'll have lost the weight, blah, blah, blah. Little did I know it would take me 9 years to lose the weight. But you know, like, and I look back at that, and that started, and then other channels started, and now I'm at like 8 channels. By next year, I'll probably be 20. And I just think about all the opportunities I've had. You know what? I got a package today from like that Louisville. I haven't even opened it yet. It was at my P.O. box. Louisville, the vegan Louisville, that plant-based jerky, they sent me a package. Should I open it on camera? Let me go get it really quick and I'll open it. Oh, let's end this kind of storyline real quick. But anyway, it's stuff like that. Not just people sending me stuff. I very rarely ever get sent, like, other than you guys sending me, like, really nice stuff. Like, companies very rarely send me stuff. But you know what reached out to me not too long ago is Cane's, and I thought it was so funny, and they said they like my sauce reviews. And I've never done a Cane's sauce review or anything because it's chicken, you know? And so, but I've heard so much about Cane's, and they were like, I mean, it was like this very personal email, and they would like, we would love for you to review our stuff. Can we send you like a care package? It was really nice. But anyway, but very rarely do like people send me free stuff like from companies. Every once in a while. Books people do every once in a while, but not as much as I used to. So anyway, but when I think back on like that sitting here and those early days of BookTube, like, I mean, sometimes I would film 2 videos a day on BookTube. I was so excited about doing BookTube and being part of the community, and it was such a cool thing all around reading, you know? And I think like with me doing the TV channel and now the movie channel, it's kind of got me back to that a little bit, because like I always loved to read. And so it was about filming videos about something that I love to do. With the drama channel, I kind of just fell into that. Like I never had any clue that there were these channels out there. I remember doing the video about Jeffree Star and Kat Von D, and then seeing that there were these channels, it was Sanders Kennedy and Karina Kaboom at the time, that were talking about, I didn't realize there were like gossip channels, drama channels, that were covering these people. And then I just kind of like fell into it, and it just became so exciting, and that's kind of how it all started, you know? But when I think back on like 9.5 years ago, sitting right here filming my very first BookTube video, I never in a million years, I never thought it would turn into, I never thought I'd get paid, first of all. I never thought it would turn into a job. I never, ever thought I'd have more than just my, maybe 1 or 2, I mean, maybe then I would have said, well, maybe I'll have a different channel doing something else. I don't even think that like, at that time I could have conceptualized the reason behind having different channels, if that makes sense. And I know some of you don't, but for me it works. Let alone like being able to call this a job, you know, and I remember like Andrew TMI years ago, who he and I have been friendly off and on for years. He's a really nice guy. And I remember watching a video of his, and he said, like, imagine getting to get up every single day and do what you love, and you get to, on top of that, call it a job. And I remember thinking that back when I was growing up, and I said to my dad, like, you know, my dad and I will have these conversations about what to do, you know, for a job. And he said, do something where you contribute something positively every single day, number one. And number two, do something that you love and the money will follow. And if the money doesn't follow, at least you do something that you love. And I can remember Andrew saying that, and I thought, oh my God, I do something that I love, and I also get to call it a job and pay my bills with it. And on top of that, like, you guys have been incredible to me through the years. You know, like, you guys have just leave me the nicest comments, the support, I mean, through good times and bad. I mean, people send me stuff all the time, are so sweet. Send me gifts, send me direct messages, emails, helping me out with, like, you know, the other day, I asked for something. I mean, I talked on here about, like, playpens for dogs. Like, 6 or 7 of you sent me, like, which ones you use. A couple of you emailed me. A couple of you direct messaged me. Whenever I talk about, like, movies on here that I should watch, people always comment on it. I mean, you guys, all from that, just to people being like, well, you said you were a little down today. I hope you guys are nice. On top of that, like, in the comment sections, when people say that they're, like, having a hard time, or they've gone through a loss, or they're having surgery, or they're just sick, other people will comment on it. You guys are so kind to each other. And it's not just on this channel, it's on all my channels. And I just, like, that's such a blessing, you know? But I think that one of the things that I learned through all that is it doesn't do me any good. And I also think that, I think it shows on camera when I'm not taking care of myself. I really, really do. And so one of the things that I had to learn is that taking care of myself is that if I wake up and I don't feel like filming any videos today, I don't film any videos. And that is really, really hard for me to do. I've talked a lot about it over here. It was a joke, like a year ago, I'd say, I didn't think I was gonna film any videos today. It probably is still a joke to some people out there. That's the first thing. The second thing is not filming on weekends if I don't want to. I don't really go into the weekend being like, oh, it's the weekend, I'm not filming. I don't really ever think that. I usually go into the weekend thinking that, and like somebody commented on my video a while ago and said, stop saying you're gonna film on the weekends if you're not gonna film on the weekends. I'm not really sure how that affects anybody. I really don't understand. If I say, well, I'm thinking about filming this weekend and then I don't film this weekend, I don't know how that affects anybody. I don't. That's about me taking care of myself and my mental health. And I think that there's this misconception in the world that when we say, like, I need to take a rest or I need to take a break because of my mental health, that what we're saying is my mental health is not good. No, my mental health may be fantastic. It's sometimes taking the rest and taking the break that continues for my mental health being in a good place, for me to be around people. There are days that I have no business being around other people, because I'm not in a good space. I'm sure you're the same way. You know, there are days that I'm just not taking very good care of myself. And there's other days that I do well. But one of the things I've had to learn is that I have to be proactive with that. Like, that's why I take my naps. That's why my schedule works for me. And I know it doesn't work for everybody, but it works for me. That's why I do the walks. It's why I read and watch TV shows. All of those things, spend time with my husband, spend time with the dogs. All that stuff contributes to my mental health. So if I go into a weekend and I say, I'm gonna film this weekend and I don't, it's just gonna change my mind, you know? It's just really as simple as that. It's really not that deep. But I've also learned that, in all honesty, on YouTube, and I didn't used to feel this way, there's no video that cannot wait until the next day or 2 days later, number one. Number two, my well-being is more important than me pushing myself to a point. Like yesterday, like I had so much fun, but I filmed a lot of videos yesterday and was talking for a lot. And when I got done and when my vlog was uploading, I was, you know, walking, I just was kind of like, I was like, oh God, I'm tired, you know? And so that's not worth it, you know? And I am so blessed that I have so many of you that are so loving and so kind to me that I want to give you the best version of myself. And if I'm going to give you the best version of myself, that means I have to take care of myself. Just like you guys have to take care of yourself so that you're there for your spouses, your work, your children, your parents, your neighbors, yourself, right? Like, I think that is, we talk a lot about it in this world, self-care, taking care of our mental health, but we don't really talk about what that looks like. And sometimes for me, it's like, I'll be honest with you, some days it's really healthy for me to film videos and to film a lot of videos. When Boo Radley passed, there were days that I couldn't get on camera, but there were some days that getting on camera saved me. Because if I didn't have that to get on camera and talk to anybody, I'd have just been sitting around here all day long with a book, lonely as hell. So you guys really, really helped me through the grieving of Boo Radley, you know? I think, you know, after the accident, coming back and filming, I really didn't know how that would look. And people were so sweet and people were so receptive that when I came back, it didn't feel natural at first. It just didn't. It was like, how am I gonna, I mean, this horrific thing has happened. How am I gonna flip a fan? And I can remember like having those conversations with my therapist and friends of mine, and my sponsor, my husband, and being like, well, how do I do this? You know? The camera stopped. And I think that you guys allowed me the grace to learn where that space came from again. It didn't feel normal to me at first. I literally sat on a porch for 3 months like this every single day. You know, but at some point I was like, you know, it was interesting because I saw a lot of stuff online and people were like, he's never going to come back and he doesn't communicate with his audience and what's going on. And then there were other people when I came back, they're like, he came back too soon and he's flipping a fan. It's like, no matter what I did, it wasn't going to be okay. And so I learned that too. I think that was another valuable lesson, is that, you know, like, what's the saying? You can be the ripest peach in the world and there's still going to be people that don't like peaches. I mean, there's going to be people that love you for what you do, and there's going to be people that hate you for what you do, and none of it has anything to do with you. And I really had to learn that. A lot of these lessons that I've learned by being online are things I should have learned 30 years ago. They really are. You know, they're lessons of mine that I should have learned 30 years ago when I first got sober. And they're just lessons that, and I'm a believer that lessons are repeated until they are learned. I'm thankful for you that you guys have given me the opportunity, the space, and the grace to learn them online, you know? And, you know, the day may come again where I am filming every day for, like, all day, 7 days a week. But right now, I don't feel that push to do that. I also think this, like, yesterday I filmed 7 videos, okay? And I appreciate you guys being so kind. Some of you watch every single one of my channels, and I appreciate it. Lana said something, I think it's not Lana, I think it's Lana. So Lana said yesterday, I said, oh, she's been watching from the beginning, and she commented, and she said, I do read all your comments. I read every comment on every channel. And she said, yes, I've been around for almost 10 years. And, you know, I think when I'm filming 40-minute videos on my drama channel, an hour and 10 minutes over here, I'm asking a lot of your time. And I've said this a lot. Who we give our time to, we're giving people parts of our life, you know? And so I appreciate that. But I also want to give people time to catch up. But you know what I mean? Like, I think there's some days that maybe I should just film a video or two, or just like my vlog, to let people catch up on the weekends and stuff. So that's sometimes, I mean, I've thought about all of that. It's not just like I just don't want to film videos on the weekend. There's some weekends I'm like, oh, I should film this. And I think, I just filmed 7 videos 3 days in a row. Let people catch up a little bit. You know what I mean? So that's part of it too. But I'm thankful for this. I say it a lot, and I've said it, I've said it enough in this video, but thank you. I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I'm so entirely grateful for all of this. And it's not any specific one of you, and it's all of you collectively together that have come and gone and come back again. And I don't know. I've learned so much just by living online in a way, and I'm not going anywhere, as my saying says, but. So anyway, so yeah, I'm kind of glad that Alex has a busy next couple days, because I do not. And then I get to relax and just kind of like, I really want to listen to my audiobooks this weekend, walk a lot. I want to get back into the physical copy reading, and I got to catch up on my shows because, you know, I got to upload another video. So last night I made a list of, okay, I can erase my Caroline list, shows to catch up on. I have 2 episodes of 1,000 Pound Roomies that I still have to cover on my reality. I mean, I don't just say I have to. I want to watch these shows too. I have last week's episode of Love After Lockup, and Friday will be on again. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I think now 6 episodes of Welcome to Plathville to catch up on. And then I'm going back and I'm watching Sister Wives Season 1, Episode 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 shows. They usually go running. I can't tell if that's Alex or not. He usually texts me on his way home. I can't tell if that's Alex or not. Anyway, the cameras didn't go off, so maybe it's not. But anyway, so I want to catch up with those shows this weekend. I want to watch some other stuff. I really want to watch Wednesday, the Wednesday Addams show on Netflix. I haven't watched that yet, so I'm excited about that. Last night, Took my walk, took a shower. I took a very brief nap last night. That's part of the problem. Then I got up and Big Brother was on. And she was going to watch it this morning because it got kind of late. And we were talking, Nikki and I talked on the phone for a long time. Tanya and I talked on the phone for a long time last night. So I got kind of started late on my TV shows. And so I wanted to watch a movie last night. I didn't really, I talked about this on here. You guys recommended some movies to me. Some of them I've seen, and some of them, like, no offense, but I was like, if I put up a review of this, not one person would watch it, except for probably you. Like, what was the movie? It was like a Richard Gere movie. I was like, it was like a movie that I actually liked back in the day. But I was like, I don't think anybody else has heard of this movie except for you and me. Or maybe it wasn't a Richard Gere movie. I can't remember what it was. The movie I watched last night, I ended up really liking, and I'm going to do a reaction to it, but I wouldn't say it was very slow. So anyway, watched Big Brother last night. The whole time I'm taking dogs in and out. Oh, this was the other thing. So Laura last night, when she was walking on the other side, I don't know where the coyotes are coming from, but I think they're like all coming from, Alex is texting me. Okay. Oh my eyes. Stopping at Costco and then he's going to be home. So, I wonder what he's getting from Costco. I could have just got it for him today. It doesn't matter. Anyway, so, I don't know if the coyotes, I don't see them over here ever. And I think part of it is because of her dog, and I think their neighbor's dog, they both have big dogs. So Laura's dog is like a pit bull mix, and their dog is a beetle, basset hound. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. But they bark a lot. I don't really hear it so much in the house. Like if I'm outside, I can hear them. Even if I'm in the front yard, I can hear them in the backyard. It's whatever. They're very sweet dogs. Her dog is like a puppy. It's like 2. And so she jumps a lot. But when the dogs are, I've never seen coyotes or anything. I mean, way back in the day, I think I saw one like going down the street or something like that. But not around here. Well, over on the other side, it's like, well, hi, Mr. Walter. What are you doing, buddy? Come here. You want to show everybody your boo-boo? It's not a boo-boo. Yeah, you want to show everybody what you got on your little leg right there from the vet? Oh, are you tired, sweetheart? See, Daddy, I was not ready to see the doctor today. Well, the doctor wasn't really today. Okay, so he didn't see the doctor today. He just saw the vet tech. They both did. I'll get to that in just a second. You can go over there. Oh, now Otis is up. Everybody's up. So, what was I talking about? TV shows? Why don't I remember? Oh, I don't want to stop this to start it again. What was I talking about? TV shows? Oh, the coyotes. Okay. So I told a story about the woman that like was outside and she fell and like she was trying to keep her dog away from the coyotes. Okay. So Laura last night, she and her dog like were walking at night. I think it was like at like 9 o'clock at night. I was walking. I didn't see any dogs. Or I didn't see any coyotes last night. I don't know that any, oh my gosh, my eyes are itching so bad. I'm going to have to take my allergy medicine twice today. What time did I take it? I took it when I got the dogs up early this morning and then brought them to bed, which would have been about, like, Alex left here about 7:30, so about 7:30 I took my allergy medicine, and so yeah, I'm probably going to need it here in a little bit. But anyway, I see all kinds of animals in my walk. I don't know that I've ever seen like a pack of coyotes. Have I maybe seen a coyote once? I mean, I can't really remember, but maybe. I've never seen like a pack of coyotes. Well, Laura was walking with her dog, and somebody had their dog out there in the yard, and she saw it, and she saw like this pack of coyotes staring at it, and so she was so proud of herself. So Laura and her dog like scared this pack of coyotes off or something like that. So then, I was like, okay, I got to be careful of taking them out because they're little dogs and whatever. So every time I have them, I kept them like, because they're on leashes anyway, but I keep them like real close to me. And I don't know if they heard something. They acted different last night. They stayed real close to me last night. I don't know if and it was cold last night too. It was very cold. So I don't know if it was that or what it was. What was it, bud? He says, Daddy, I don't know. We just didn't want to go outside that much last night. But they were not super like wild and crazy last night. They, I don't even remember what time it was. I think it was like 1:30 or something like that. Like Otis came up and then Walter came over and I picked him up and yeah. Do you want me to pick you up again? Huh? Your tail's wagging. Yeah, Walter Wiggletoes. And I picked them up again, and then they fell asleep in the chair next to me. So I watched Big Brother, and then I watched this movie. I was telling Caroline about it. She said she's seen it. It's from 2017. I don't know why. It's on like the top 10 on Netflix movies, and I'm not really sure like why it is on there right now. It's called Wind River. So it's with Jeremy Renner, and come here, Walter. Oh, he's trying to get that thing off. Come here, honey. Come here. Walter has started chasing his tail. It's the cutest thing. I remember Boo Radley used to do that when he was real little. Otis doesn't do it, but Walter does it. It's the cutest thing. Like in bed, he'll just like lay there and like, he looks at his tail and then he'll just like start biting at it, and then he realizes it and he pulls back. It's real cute. But he chases his tail in circles too. Anyway, I really like that Jeremy Renner guy. I don't know what I originally saw him in. I think he's so good looking. He's like a year older than me. So he's in it. Jeremy. So the show kind of reminded me of Untamed a little bit. Jeremy Renner movies. What did I just see him in? Oh, I know what I saw him in not too long ago. I looked it up last night. Final Destination. So, and I guess he's been in these Knives Up movies. But anyway, Wind River is from 2017, hour and 47 minutes long. Here, I'll read you the synopsis. Wind River is a 2017 neo-Western crime film written and directed by Taylor Sheridan. It is the third, I don't know anything about it. This is the third film. Is Wind River a good movie? It's a slow movie. Yes, Wind River is a widely considered a good and compelling movie, praised for its gripping atmosphere, strong performances by Jeremy Renner and Elizabeth Olsen. I didn't even know that was her in it. Beautiful cinematography. Okay, so tragic and realistic murder mystery. So what it's about is, it's about this guy, and he is a game, like hunter, preservationist, or whatever the word is, played by Jeremy Renner on this Native American reservation. And so if you watch the shows like Dark Winds and what's the show that I loved, Alaska Daily and Untamed and whatever. So the jurisdiction of like reservation law versus state law sheriffs versus FBI, it's all like different. So that's a lot of what this movie is about. But it's about this guy, Jeremy Renner, and he and his wife are divorced, and they have a son, and she's going away for a job interview, and he's taking care of his son, and while he's taking care of his son, this woman, he finds this woman's body. And so then it's about them trying to find out who killed this woman that lives on the reservation. And you find out that he had a daughter that was killed, and he still doesn't really have answers to that. And so it kind of reminds me of Untamed a little bit. If you liked Untamed, you would really like this. It was good. It just was really, it was beautifully shot. Where was it filmed? You know what I kept on thinking that last night. They said something about Wyoming, the mountains of tallest mountain in Wyoming. Where was Wind River? Here it is filmed. The movie Wind River was primarily filmed in Wyoming and Utah. Yeah, it was really pretty. I would say the last half hour of it was fantastic. I would say leading up to that, it was very slow. I didn't mind it because I was kind of in the mood for it. I was kind of like, it takes place in the winter. I was kind of in the mood for like a slow drink coffee kind of movie. But then when it got done, you're done with your naps, aren't you? You're like, I'm ready to be up, Dad. He's like, come here. Come here. So when I got done, so I went back and forth between, I was going to watch that movie and then I was going to react to it today, but I didn't react to it. I didn't put any movie up on my movie channel today, so I'll probably do that tomorrow unless I watch a movie tonight. But it was either between watching the movie or finishing, what's it called, War of the Worlds. And so I was like, well, I might still have time to finish War of the Worlds. Well, I didn't, because by the time I got done, and I had to get up early today to get ready, get them ready, and stuff to go run errands with Caroline. So, because she was coming here at 12:15, which meant I had to get up at like 10:30. So, when I got done with it, I had like time to watch one episode of War of the Worlds. And so, he's right underneath me right now. Walter is. He's getting real bored. So, come here. Do you want me to pick you up, bud? So, I watched the 7th episode, and I started the 8th, and then I went to bed about 4 o'clock. They slept all night long, didn't you, buddy? And then you got to go see the doctor today, didn't you? Did you have fun at the doctor? He said, no, not particularly, but Aunt Caroline was real nice, and everybody at the doctor was real nice. So Caroline picked me up today at 12:15. Oh my God, Otis is on his back, asleep over there. He's like... So Caroline picked me up at 12:15 today. And Okay, a lot has happened. So I put Walter down on the floor, and then he like ran for the door, and I was like, okay, I think that he needs to go POTTY. So I stood up, and when I stood up, anyway, it's been a real mess. I took the dogs outside. Alex texted me. He is on his way home from Costco. Took the dogs outside. Dogs did their business. We've been outside 3 times since dinner time. So they did their business. But anyway, I was getting into, so today we had to take them to we took them to the vet. Caroline and I took them to the vet for their like pre-neutering appointment. So we scheduled their neutering appointment, and so today they had to go in there and they had to get like their blood samples done to make sure that everything's okay, and that also they wanted to give us some medication for like the night before and then after the operation. So Caroline was like, well, I'll pick you up at like 12:15 and then we can go run some errands, because the appointment was at, well, Otis's appointment was at 2 and Walter's appointment was at 2:30. I knew it would be real short because all they were doing was taking the dogs back and taking a sample. So I think they were all done with it at about, what you doing? He said, Dad, I want to be in the video. He's just sitting behind me. Do you want to come over here and have me pick you up? Come here, honey. Come here. He said, no, I think I'll just sit down here in the video. Anyway, what are you doing? Huh? What you doing, bud? What you doing? So I knew it would be real quick. I knew it wasn't going to be like a half an hour for each dog. So anyway, Caroline was like, well, why don't I pick you up at like 12:15 and then we can go run errands till like 1:30 and then go get the dogs, take the dogs to the vet, and then on the way home, if you need to stop anywhere else, you can, blah, blah, whatever. So we actually got like so much stuff done in the time that we were gone from 12:15 to 1:30. We went today, got coffee, then she needed to go to the post office. Then did I already talk about this before the camera, the whole mess happened with the camera? I don't know. So anyway, we got coffee, went to the post office. She had to like mail something at the post office. I had a package. Then we went to Costco. I didn't have anything at Costco that I needed to get, but I ended up getting something and then I ended up reviewing it today. It's the apple cider donuts, and I compared them to the apple fritter donut bites, which are basically donut holes. Oh my God, they were so good. So anyway, did that. And then the pet store, Fresh Time. Where else did we go? I feel like we went somewhere else. So anyway, we had a busy day. They have been so tired since we came home. They have been so tired. But you got to see your Aunt Caroline today, didn't you? You were so excited. We were giving Aunt Caroline a hard time on the way home, weren't we? He said, well, you and Otis were. Because Caroline always says Mabel loves her mama. I'll be like, how's Mabel? And she'll say, Mabel loves her mama. Mabel loves her mama. And so when we were on the way home, I said to Caroline, I said, how's Mabel doing? And Caroline goes, Mabel loves her mama. And I said, oh, Otis said that's not what Mabel says, and that he talks dog. And she said, well, what does Otis say? And Otis says, Mabel tolerates her mama, that her mama's crazy. And Caroline got laughing so hard. It was so cute. Yeah. When I took them out right now, it is so nice outside. It literally is like, who's texting me? It's literally like apple orchard harvest. Oh, Alex is texting me again. It's literally like apple orchard harvest day outside. Who's texting me again? It's like apple orchard harvest night outside. It is beautiful outside. Oh, he just came inside. You know what? I'm just going to end it here. I'm just going to end it here. This will be a shorter vlog tonight because I can hear them coming in from the garage and they're going to go crazy here in a second. So I was going to finish it on the front porch, but I think I'm actually just going to end it here. And then I am going to maybe go for my walk earlier tonight. And I want to finish the book so I can start the Dan Brown book. So maybe I'll start the Dan Brown book tonight. Take a nap, watch some shows, take a walk. I'm so excited about tonight. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a magically amazing, what is today? Magically amazing Wednesday. I promise you longer vlogs in the days to come. Hope you're having a magically amazing Wednesday. If nobody else has told you this today, I love you guys. Let me know what you are doing in the comment section below. Hello? Hello? Let me know what you're doing in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Love you.